So you decided that you want to buy a historic home. That's awesome. I have a historic home and I love it. It is a lot of work and there is always maintenance and upkeep, so just go into it knowing that. But the character and the craftsmanship that you get, you just can't beat with today's construction. Not that there's anything wrong with newer construction, but you know, my house has been here since 1911, I think it is, this one has. Anyway, so if you want to buy a historic home, something very important, work with a realtor who specializes in historic homes or who's sold a lot in our historic districts here in Jacksonville. Springfield, Riverside, Avondale are two national historic districts, and then what are kind of considered historic districts around here but aren't necessarily designated historic districts are Murray Hill and San Marco. So if you're going to buy in any of these four neighborhoods or an older home in general, make sure that you, first of all, work with a realtor, like I said, that has specialized in it or has sold a lot, because they will have the contacts for the people that you need. You need to work with a home inspector who knows these old homes. They are not like new construction. They're not going to be plumb. They are going to be crooked. You're going to roll your dice and roll your marble, and it's going to go across the floor, and you got to deal with that. It's just how it is. More than likely, they're going to have foundation problems. You don't have to accept the foundation problems. There's a way to stabilize them. But just go into it knowing there's probably going to be past termite damage, wood rot damage. Doesn't mean it can't be fixed or that you can't negotiate it. A lot of times things were repaired in the past, but maybe the repairs need to be updated. They may have old plumbing, old electrical, a lot of different things can come up, but a good home inspector who understands these old homes and a realtor who's worked extensively with them can help you navigate the whole process. Insurance can be a major issue also for older homes, so you need to work with an insurance agent who specializes in them, and again, your realtor should have a contact. There's a great one over in Riverside that does really well with older homes, but there are lots of other great ones too. Be sure you work with a lender who has dealt with a lot of older homes too. Local lenders do not work with national lenders. Nothing wrong with national lenders, but you definitely want to work with a local lender and one that has extensive experience, I would say, with older and historic homes, because things could come up and they will help you navigate them, such as WDO stuff, potential repairs, or they will just note things that, hey, you need to do this or that that way, and they can help navigate the entire sales process to make it much more smooth. So bottom line, buying historic homes are awesome. Go into it knowing that they are living organisms. They are made out of wood, so they're constantly changing, adjusting. You're going to have issues that you would not have with a newer construction home, but again, you love the house. There's nothing like that. So go into it knowing that, and then use the specialists and the experts that know how to navigate all this so that you can make that process as smooth as possible.